First off, I want to start up by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. So all praises to the world calls God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, by Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahushai being the name of the only begotten Son. Also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and mercy to the hopeful elect preaching His word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah at a Great Millstone, Arizona camp, Lord will, with another video to edify. And I wanted to make a couple comments. Consider the Department of Government Efficiency, right? And the reason why I bring this up, I'm watching the Elder Apostle Gabar's video, and he's going through this, and it's really, when you look at it, it's really just more fuel for the fire for them to switch over the current, banking and accounting system over to something that's digital. Because how they're going to justify this is after Elon Musk is done doing his little campaign. Because it even says that right here, it says the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, officially the U.S. DOGE Service Temporary Organization is a temporary organization under the United States DOGE Service, formerly known as the United States Digital Service. Despite its name, DOGE is not a cabinet-level department of the United States government. So it's not even cabinet level, but they're able to go into all these restricted spaces, and it's replacing the United States Digital Service. So they're getting ready to switch from one system. This is what they do in a company, is they evaluate the system and see what they got to throw away. Now, if it's egregious enough and the system is outdated enough, they scrap it all together. And this is what it's doing. So when you go to Wikipedia, it says the Department of Government Efficiency, official U.S. DOGE Service Temporary Organization. Where's it at? It says DOGE is stated right here. Says DOGE's stated purpose is to reduce wasteful, fraudulent federal spending and to eliminate excessive regulations. Since the organization was created to modernize federal technology and software to maximize governmental efficiency and productivity by an executive order by Trump on January 20th, 2025. Now, it's being used to modernize federal technology and software, maximize efficiency, right, and reduce wasteful spending, and to what? Eliminate excessive regulation. So the way they're going to do this is by in a whole new system. Let me see if I can get this video on my history, because this goes back to this video that was like 3-4 years ago. Let me history. Here it is. PEPA.
What underpins?
Right, and this is from the World Health Organization. This is 2 years ago.
A world order is always the financial system. I was very privileged. My father was an advisor to Nixon when they came off the gold standard in '71, and so I was brought up with a kind of inside view of how very important the financial structure is to absolutely everything else. And what we're seeing in the world today, I think, is we are on the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one.
And because they're doing this, they're evaluating the system and getting ready to scrap it. That's what Elon Musk's job is, to evaluate the system and bring forth reasons why they have to chauffeur in a whole new way, right? There has to be a whole new way of accounting. It can no longer be this form where you report things on the accounting report. No, they have to regulate and justify pulling in a whole new system, right? So this is Psalm 64:6. It says, "They search out iniquities; they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them in the heart is deep." Because when you look at how this devil has done his system, and all these devils have been able to profit and gain wealth by going into government, something that's not supposed to pay you that great, but they've been able to profit and gain wealth. They go in.
If you've been getting scam texts like these, it probably means your dad has been late.
What?
Now, some of you can identify these as scams and delete them, thinking it'll keep you safe.
The fuck? That's first. But they use the government to make their wealth, and now that same way in which they made their wealth, they're using a reason to scrap it and bring in this next system. Right? This is why the scriptures say he layeth a snare. Let's get that, man. Psalm 64:5, it says, I guess it's in the same scripture. There's another one, though. It says, "They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They communally and snares privily. They say, who seeth me?" And this is how seeth them. And this is how they roll. This is how they roll. They've done all this wicked, plotting, evil surmising, right? They worked evils. Micah 2:1, it says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." And this is them practicing that wickedness. This is a goal far set. I mean, I remember that there were certain studies to figure out, and government funded studies just to figure out what butter is best on popcorn, bro. And they chauffeured in hundreds of thousands of dollars into it. Millions of dollars into it. Why? Because this is part of the goal. This was part of the plan, man. And now they're getting ready to bring in a system, right? This is where is it? Ezekiel 18 and nah, that's not it. Where's it at, man? Yeah, here it is. Wisdom Solomon 2:10. It says, "Let us oppress the poor, righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age." And this is how Esau's getting ready to pull in the system. He's the one who did all this overspending, but he's going to use it as a means to condemn. First and foremost, you, Jake. You're going to be the ones at the bottom. You're going to be the ones suffering under this system. And they're going to sit here and put a extreme chokehold on the entire system. You're not going to be able to make money on the side. There's no such thing as a side hustle in the system that's getting ready to be pushed forth. They're going to lock shit the fuck down. And it's going to be through an oppressive system. And this is no more than just another step in order to sit here. DOGE, right? The government, Department of Government Efficiency is no more than another fold in order to issue in the system for the MOTB. I don't think they're going to use this to bring in the MOTB be directly. I think they're going to use this to bring in the blockchain system and make it live. Right? They're going to use this to bring in the blockchain system and say, hey, this is so rampant at the top of our government that we need to bring in a system. Hey, look at that, 144. We need to bring in a system that is able to sit here and monitor all this and keep a track of what people are spending in the government. And by proxy, we're going to make sure that this system is there for the people as well, so that we know that you're getting what you need. This shit is getting deep, man. And when you really look at this, they're going to bring in that blockchain, that near perfect record. Let me play this so you can hear what she says.
The new one, the new accounting, is what we call blockchain. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the economy, which will give us far greater clarity over what's going on. It also raises huge dangers in terms of the balance.
You see, far greater clarity
Of power between states and citizens. In my opinion, we're going to need a digital constitution of human rights if we're going to have digital money.
See? And when you got to come with a new constitution, it's because something is completely changing. Man, this is the year of Jacob's trouble. This is the hopeful year that we're going to get out of here, man. This is about to be the most oppressive time we have ever seen in our fucking lives, bro. But something real quick, Lord willing, is edifying. I'm going to say, call Allah, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash, Shalom.